You know, it's tough being a single mother. I don't know how Alexis does it.
What, meaning I can't?
I'm not saying that. I'm sure you'll be great. You know, you're very resourceful. Obviously, you want what's best for this baby.
Oh, whoa. Did you just compliment me somewhere in there?
Guess I did.
Yeah.
So that's a girl, huh?
It is. And, we've decided to name her Lila.
That's nice.
Thank you.
I'm sure she'll be as lovely as her namesake.
Hey, the toaster is fixed. Your brother is a whiz.
Brother?
That's me. I'm Sam's brother.
Oh, hi. I'm Jax. It's nice to meet you.
Danny, Jax and I used to be really good friends.
You're not anymore?
I'm beginning to wonder.
Hey, listen, Danny, why don't you come with me and see if you can do anything with this old junker that I call a car, okay? We'll be right out. We'll be in the back.
Danny
You're full of surprises, aren't you?
Yeah, he's the main reason I went looking for my mother.
Your father let her take him when she left?
Well, I'm not really sure why she wanted him. I mean, she kept him locked up in the basement, hidden away like some dirty secret. But as you can see, he's doing a lot better now, and I got him involved with a program for independent living.
So the whole time you were on the run, you were protecting your brother?
Well, it's a little bit more complicated than it sounds, but...
You don't have to explain it to me. It's obvious that you love him.
Yeah, helping Danny is the best thing I ever did.
You okay?
Thank you so much for giving Danny a ride home.
Well, you didn't give me much choice. You were going to have the baby right there at Kelly's if I didn't take your brother back to the motorcycle shop.
Yeah, I just didn't want him to worry, that's all.
It's okay to scare me half to death, huh? Look, I understand that you want to keep the truth from Danny, but why don't you let me take you to the emergency room?
I'm fine.
How can you be so sure? This is your first pregnancy.
Listen, for one thing, pain is gone. And another thing, my doctor told me that I have something called Braxton Hicks contractions. And it's sort of like my muscles are practicing, getting ready for labor. And she said not to worry.
You seem really calm about this.
Well, it's probably the only aspect of this pregnancy I actually feel like I have under control.
I don't want to intrude, but...
Just friends.
I'm sorry?
You were just going to ask what's really going on with me and Jason, weren't you?
Yes, I was.
Yes, you were. Just friends. I've never had any romantic interest in him. Not that he's not attractive and...
And he's not attracted to you anyway.
Jace, I happen to be in love with someone else. I'm just telling you that Jason and I are not a couple. He's still in love with Courtney. So if you are in love with her, I think
Are you assuming that if Jason wants Courtney back, then she would go?
Yeah, in a heartbeat.
Well, that might be true. If he asked her now, 6 months from now, I seriously doubt it.
Why? Because 6 months from now, Courtney's going to be in love with you?
I bring out the best in Courtney. Jason does the opposite. As much as I loathe the man, I'm sure he doesn't enjoy bringing her to tears. So he feels guilty. She overcompensates, and whatever love they have left gets buried under remorse and endless misunderstandings.
Meanwhile, you and Courtney understand each other perfectly.
Pretty straightforward at this point. I bet her $10 million that I could seduce her in 3 months.
Oh my God, you are so gonna lose.
You're absolutely right. But when I do, I'm going to win. Because Courtney's going to realize that she wants to be with me. And Jason taught her to equate love with misery.
Look, I brought Danny to Kelly's to meet Mike, and Jax was there, and then I started getting pains, and then he insisted on taking...
Are you still having pains?
No, I'm fine. It's the Braxton Hicks contractions. The doctor warned me they'd be happening soon.
You can leave.
Well, no one could ever accuse you of being inconsistent. Sam?
Jax. Jason, I didn't want Danny to worry. I'm sorry. I was having
You
the
don't
pains.
have to explain.
You hate his guts. I would like to explain to you why he was sitting
You
on
needed
your
help.
couch.
Jax gave it to you. End of story.
No, forget it. You are not going to do this.
Do what?
Reverting to Jason, the walking, talking block of concrete who doesn't feel, doesn't react, doesn't have an opinion about anything. Why don't you just admit that it drives you crazy to see Jax and Courtney dating?
Courtney and I are divorced.
It doesn't mean you don't feel.
Just leave it alone, Sam.
Just because you refuse to talk about something
What I
doesn't mean
feel
that it's
doesn't
not...
matter. If I love Courtney, if I don't love Courtney, how it all could have been different, it does not matter. I saw her today, and I told Courtney that I want her to be happy, but it's not up to me who she's happy with.
Fine. Forget Courtney. How are you and I going to live together if you keep doing this? Isn't the whole point of this for us to give this baby a loving and stable home?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, great. Then we need to communicate.
We do. You do most of it.
About something deeper than if I've taken my vitamins or how late you're going to be working. We need to tell each other how we feel. Like if we're sad or upset, we need to help each other through it.
Look, you just need to take care of yourself, take care of the baby, eat, sleep, and avoid stress.
Well, it stresses me out to see you so angry. You're about to put your fist through a wall.
Well, I'm not angry.
You were.
Well, I got over it all by myself. I don't need to talk about it.
What is so wrong with wanting to help you? You have seen me through the toughest time of my life. If emotional support were monetary, I would be in debt, I don't know, let's see, thousands of dollars. And I'd given you what, 50 cents?
Okay. You really want to help? Just stop asking how I feel. You want to talk about something? Let's talk about the baby. Or the weather. Or nothing.
Fine, fine. You win. For today. Because the weather's good, the baby's good. And now I haven't eaten lunch yet.
Why didn't you tell me? I would have made you something.
I will do it. I'm going to take off my shoes. I'm going to be barefoot, pregnant, in the kitchen. Exactly the way you like your women.
On second thought, I'll cook.
I was teasing. Come on.
I know.
Okay, well then a good way to show that you get a joke is to smile. Or something. Laugh. Now, I'm serious, Jason. Children model their parents' behavior. And suppose she grows up and she doesn't know how to smile. Do you really want to be responsible for a humor-impaired child? No, I don't think so. You need practice. Lots of practice.